about noon, just thought that I had to be in Compton soon. I gotta get before the day begins, before my mother starts about my friends. About to go and damn near went blind. Young got the pad throwing up, ran in the house and grabbed my clip with the on the side of my hip. Yelled outside and pointed my just as I thought, the fools kept stepping. Jumped in the boat, hit the juice on my ride. I got front and back and side to side. Then I let the Alpine play. Up in New by WA. It was gangster at the top of the list. Then I played my own. It went something like this.
Cruising down the street in my 6'4", jocking them, slapping them. Went to the park to get the scoop. The knuckleheads out there, cold shooting the hoop.
A car pulls up, who can it be? A fresh El Camino rolling Kilo G. He rolled down his window and he started to say,
it's all about making that GTA. Cause the boys in the hood are always hard. Come talking that trash, but pull your car. For nothing in life but to be legit. Don't quote me, boys, cause I ain't said.
Get the f*** out.
Say what? Donald B's in the place to give me the face. He say my man JB is on free base. The boy JB was a friend of mine till I caught him in my car trying to steal an Alpine. Take him up the street to call a truce. The silly mother pulls out. Little did he know I had a loaded once up at LA Times front page. Cause the boys in the hood are always hard. You come talking that trash, we'll pull your car. Knowing nothing in life but to be legit. Don't quote me, boy, cause I ain't said. And I wanna get, so I went to a spot where my homeboys chill. The fellas out there making that dollar. I pulled up in my 6'4" Impala. They bring me with a and I start, and from the my breath starts stinging. Left to get my girl to. Before I left, I hit the Bacardi. Went to her house to get her out of the pad. Said something that made me mad.
Hey guys, I'm on my way.
Got the police busting that bitch, but they can't do nothing to us.
Let's get ready to rumble.
But we don't want them like the police, they get down for this, but they can't cause that. Money over at your side, I'm a stroke rider. My ambitions as a rider.
I thought I would play this for Kamala Harris, who let us know that Tupac is still alive.
I'm dressing the man public, my attitude was smoking us to be a soldier. Most things ain't composed at ease, don't like it's complicated. Only when you make it deep. And my ambitions as a rider, the got you while she hot and horns go up beside her. Then I split some game in the ear, go to the telly. Put with money in the bin, Mr. Benny broke. I'm smoking bomb, damn, I'm feeling crucial. From player to player, the gang fight, feelings mutual. From hustling and praying, so taking my efforts. I got no company. It's a so try to play some on a meal, ticket mission, want a meal. So I'm wishing competition got me blitzed on that boy. I'm a rhyme, bro, clown hoes like it's mandatory. No quest, no glory, my nigga, looking like the game started. Now it's on in the zone because I said so. Can't trust the infinite, so I got my dad, bro. Now it's money, young bitches, it's getting suspicious. Started plotting the planning on the scheme to come and trick us. But Doug, you thinking on point and game tight. Recycling Bogarts, wrestling at the same night. Got boxed and hands, I'm coming to see me. These victims are jealous, too deep in their heart, they wanna be me. And now you got me right beside you. Hoping you listen, I catch you paying attention to my ambitions as a rider. My ambitions as a rider. It was my only wish to rise above these jealous coward mothers and suckers I despise. What is out to pride? I was the first officer. Give me the nine. I'm ready to die right here tonight and look for all they like. That's what they screaming as they drill me, but I'm on the kill. So open fire, so you kill me, witness my steel. Spitting it adversaries, envious and after me. I'd rather die before they capture me. Watch me bleed.
Okay. Hello. I had to gather my thoughts and everything, and every stuff is. Welcome over to the Libra Butterfly, aka Coco 929. All my butterflies and friends. Yeah, I agree with you, April. I do. But the fact that she really thought Tupac was still living, that lets you know how in touch she is. And don't get me wrong, because I'm AKA too, but she's a whole nother breed. Anywho, moving forward. Welcome you guys. We're gonna have some fun today. I have a couple of stories I want to ask you all's opinion. I want to give you all a little bit more commentary on myself. So, um, let's start off like this. Certain songs bring back certain memories. You know how we talk about vibrations and stuff like that. So, some of the things you all might not have known about me, which I'm 50 now, I don't care. Um, is one thing that I did. I used to be in two separate gangs. Okay, yes, I was in a gang. I was in two separate gangs. um, that has a lot to do with my attitude. Hello, beautiful people. Are y'all still here? Good. I don't, StreamYard sucks. Let me go on. I'm trying to get Prism. I think that's what it's called. So once I'm able to do Prism, StreamYard is a bad because they suck. They connections is crazy. I'm waiting on me some dessert to come in here now because I didn't know if I was gonna have to start over or not. But anyway, okay. So thank you, 300. Let me know that you're still here. Fantasticables, fantasticables. So again, I am actually waiting on this little girl, my little girl, to come in here and bring me his bow. So okay, and then we'll get started again. But how has you all's day been? Was your day productive? Because I don't want to get in the middle of the story and then I have to stop because some things, even though she's 17, I don't say in front of her. You don't say everything in front of your kids. Okay, April's here. Okay, girl. I didn't know. I knew 300 was. I didn't know if nobody else. Okay, good. So give me one moment. One momento. And we will get started. But anyway, again, how was you all's day today? My day was great. It was great. Great, great, great. I actually just made a dessert. This little girl been asking me to make it. So I finally made it. It's called a caramel apple dessert. Thank you. You see, you talk my language, fantasticables. Thank you very much. Fantasticables. It means it's extra fantastic. Okay? Ables. I'm trying to told you. I'm trying to told you. So, yes. I do have a story. It's gonna blow your mind though, for real. It is. I want this little girl to come on, y'all. I don't want to see as soon as I get started, she gonna open the door and come in. Cause she don't knock. Okay, that's right, April. We're alive and well. You're right. It could be worse. Wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on. Whatever. Anyway. Bless the food I'm about to eat. In Jesus' name, amen. Okay. I just told her I'll dance at her wedding. She gonna tell me we don't do commitments. Where did she get that from? I have no idea. Shut up, 300. I can hear you now. Anywho, so what I was saying before I was rudely interrupted and kicked off StreamYard is that in my younger days, I was in two gangs. One gang before I went to foster care. One gang, oh, thank you for my coffee. One gang after I was in foster care. And the second gang was called the Arabian Nights. Okay. And also, I was a break dancer. I've done a little bit of everything. And the breakdancing is what actually pulled me away from the gangs, right? Um, First gang is where I grew up at. And I don't know how I got started. I know the people who was over it, but I don't know how I got started. And I had to have that from my mom. I remember that. And I think about, now don't get me wrong, we was a force to be reckoned with. Really, really were. But we didn't rob people or nothing like that. But we could all fight. And it was some other stuff that we did. I ain't gonna get into because I don't know if there's a statute of limitation on it. So we're gonna leave that alone. Um, the Arabian Nights was more martial arts based, but they was a gang nevertheless. And what I didn't know at the time is the leaders of the Arabian Nights, um, their sensei, Sifu, actually learned from my father. My father was his master. So the story about that is when my when my father found out that I was in their gang, my father did not take that well. He had a conversation with his student, which was their master, and then they had a conversation with me. And the conversation went a little something like these. Uh, hey, Shorty, you'll be an honor and remember, but you can't be in here no more. What do you mean? Nah, we ain't dealing with your daddy. Mm-mm. But how y'all know it's first? Didn't I say how y'all know it's my daddy? Is your daddy had a conversation with somebody we know, and then I found out when I talked to my daddy that yeah, he was like, no, not my daughter, and everything. So it was interesting. It was interesting. So as far as I know, I was the only, first of all, girl that they allowed to be to keep her connections in both gangs. The only one, because like I said before foster care, I was in one gang, and I never left that gang. I still associated with them. I still affiliated with them. I still, you know. And then after foster care, when I was in foster care, I became a part of that gang, and they kept me as an honorary member, so I could go anywhere and not have issues. I could go anywhere and somebody from the set would know who I was. Okay. So it's just very interesting. I sit back and I think about stuff like that. And then I think about how music always played a part in changing my life. Okay. Um, Especially the Casey and the Sunshine song, and then the Herbie Hancock song, because I remember when I was recruited into the breakdancers, we performed for the city. And when we performed for the city, that is the song that we did our routine off of. And it was all that. It was one of the highlights of my time and everything. And I didn't know how much I would love music, even though my family is musicians and they sing. I told you my family got two groups that's well known. They travel all over the country. They make records. My cousin writes, she sings. They got Grammys, stuff of that nature. They got Dove Awards. So my family is really into music. So it's just funny how music plays a part. It can be the bad part of your life, or it can be a happy part of your life. So a lot of times I express myself through song, and I couldn't. Had I known that StreamYard was going to break down, I was going to get my notebook that I wrote my poems in, and I wanted to read y'all a poem that I wrote, and I entitled it Brown Skin. Okay. Um, it's also one that I wrote for rape survivors, um, that I'm very passionate about. I mean, very passionate. I actually got to read that for a crowd, you know, and I was so happy. I love open mic night, and so we used to have those here a lot in my county. But like I said, when the traveling circus Rona hit, it kind of shut everything down. So I am hoping to do that again because I love open mic night. I love karaoke, things of that nature. So let me see. Did you get the HH song? You talking to 300? Herbie Hancock. Girl, don't let 300 shock you. He be playing like he don't know nothing. He know more than he let know, you know. So okay, I got a scenario, and this is no, it didn't happen to me, but I know somebody it happened to, and I was proposed this question. So I'm gonna tell you all, you my friends. So let's talk about it. Okay, so say you have a sister, even say if you have a brother, okay, and you married, and your sister comes up pregnant, okay? And you set up the baby shower and everything for the sister. Your brother girl have a baby, so you like, hey, bro, I'm gonna help you with the baby and all this and stuff like that, right? Okay, so you going along with this baby shower, you doing everything, you become the godmama or the goddaddy. All of a sudden, rumors start to circulate that your significant other is your sister or brother's father or mother. How would you handle that? And then I'll tell you what happened. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Y'all hear that? Okay. So let's do the woman first. You and your sister close. She's pregnant. This just happened. Y'all ain't seen her with no man for real. But she tell you I'm pregnant. You like, oh, okay. I'm gonna have a little niecey, a little nephew. I'm gonna buy the baby, all this stuff and all this, and she makes you godmama and all that stuff. And that time the baby get her, everybody's beginning to talk, and they're realizing, they tell you, well, we heard that your husband is the baby's father. You going to Maury 300? Okay, so anyway, let me tell you what happened. Okay, now let me ask this question along with that. Okay, so the baby's here. The baby turns about 4. The baby begins to look more and more like your husband. Over the years, you asked your husband, you ever sleep with my sister? He's like, girl, gone. You know I ain't looking at your sister like that's my sis, blah, blah, blah. So, you let it go. Now the child is 4. And you just can't shake it no more. The rumors is still around that child is your husband's child. You asked your sister again. Your sister say, what did your husband say? And you said, well, he said, you just said sister. And she said, well, whatever your husband say. Now, to me, that's kind of, but okay. Because you went from, no, it's not his, to it's whatever your husband say. I would have kind of been like, I'm just saying. So, finally, the child is 8. Everybody's gotten older. It's 8 years since the first time you heard it. The child is sick. Now the child, you got to find the daddy because the child may need some blood because the child got sick cell. Y'all following me? So now, since the child got sick cell, let me see. Hold on. You stupid. Mm-hmm. See, there you go. That's how the story panned it out. She got tired. She got tired of hearing it. And then, everybody telling her she's a fool because her sister and her husband is playing her for a fool. Oh, did I leave out there by now? The sister's pregnant again. Nobody's seen no man still. But then she's pregnant again. So finally, the wife took it upon herself to keep her nephew. Was it a nephew or daughter? I think it's a nephew. Nephew. To keep him at the house. And while he was there, she got a swab DNA. Sent it to a P.O. box. Came back. You are the pappy. So she went off on her husband. She put her husband out. Okay. But she didn't have all that smoke for her sister. Now that's why I have a problem with. Because you and your sister was together long before you and your husband. Yes, he stood before God and said he will. But that's your sister. And to me, the same smoke you gave him, you should have gave her. April, you crazy. I'm sorry. I'm serious. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm eating this dessert. It is so good. Anyway, so this is what I would have did. I would have told my husband. Actually, I'm maybe sadistic shouldn't be the word I use, but I'm one of them. I do like the weirdest stuff to make my point. I would have had a dinner, and I would have invited them two to the dinner. Well, of course, my husband's gonna come. I would have invited my sister, and one more person as a witness, just in case they get out of hand. And for dessert, it would have been the paternity test. You are the pappy. Now explain, because both of you don't lie to me. And then when it was all said and done, when my sister left, he would have been leaving with her. Well, not even because she cheated. That's not why. It was basically who you cheated with and the fact that you've been lying for now 9 years. And did I mention my sister's pregnant again? Are you the father of that baby? I'm just saying. And guess what? Guess who the father of the baby is? You guessed it. Now, when was they messing around, you said? They were supposedly messing around to and from work. Some days he would tell his wife, I'm going in early because we have parking issues. I'm not going to get into everything, but he would leave out and go in early. Except he wasn't going into the job early. He was going into the sister early. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. He was taking care of two households. Because he was taking care of her household. His sister. And she played her position. She never let off that they was messing around. She never over touched him or nothing like that. She stayed the same. And he was taking care of her. Okay, so some people said that they all should have moved in together because we already dysfunctional. So they all should have moved in together. They all should have just lived up under one roof. Since he's already taking care of two households, move out of your house, move over here with us, and all the money stays on the inside. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. 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 But the thing about it is, the wife and him didn't have no kids. That's why the wife was so happy, saying my niece, my nephew, blah blah blah. They didn't have no kids. Mm-hmm. A mess here, a mess. That's why I said, if you just look at some people's lives, their life is already a soap opera. You ain't gotta go too far, of course. I'm telling you. So now this kid has to learn that his uncle is also his daddy. How does that work? Y'all crazy. Yeah, it is. It sounds funny, but yeah, this is really a true story. It really is. Hmm. That's why I'm sitting here telling. That's why I ain't said no names. Now, I was asked what should they do. Professionally, I can hint around, but me being a woman, you don't want to know what I would say. Like I said, I would have had a dinner and invited them to the dinner. And for dessert, we would have had a paternity test. Surprise, you baby. I think she could have handled it more. I'm sorry, y'all. I think she could have handled it better, rather. Had they just told her up front, yeah, we messed around. Somebody loved her enough to tell her. But you can't say you're sorry for messing around when you've been taking care of her and now she's pregnant again with your child. How does that happen? Oops. I didn't mean to mess around, but oops. I've been taking care of her every month, and oops. My penis just slid in it again, and oops, she's pregnant again. Come on now. Mm-mm. You deliberately. I'm gonna say the first time maybe it was an accident. Maybe it was a slipper. But after that, to make a decision for her to be your girlfriend on the side, mm-hmm. So, y'all, I couldn't wait to tell y'all that. Mm-hmm. I'm like, what? It just makes you wonder. And I couldn't say if I would divorce him or not. I can't say that. Everybody say, get rid of him. You don't know it. You don't know what you'll take until you in that situation. Because a whole lot of people that used to tell me when I was going through some stuff, I wouldn't take it. I wouldn't. That's because you ain't got a man. Mm-hmm. Or your man that you got didn't care enough to put a ring on it. So, two different things. I can't stand you 300, I swear. Don't be telling people I'm crazy. Uh-uh. Good choice, Grasshopper. Mm-hmm. You're right, April. Mm-hmm. Yep. Blood sister. But here's the thing. Remember, the family knew. Because you best believe that sister told somebody in the family what was going on. And that's how it got circulating. Nobody was shocked when she let that be known. The wife, nobody was shocked. And I would have been mad because nobody was shocked. It means, how long have y'all been knowing this? Since birth? Because remember, they tried to tell her that your sister's baby is your husband's. And I understand not wanting to hear anything about your husband. That's not your boyfriend. That's somebody that you got papers on. Y'all stood before the priest or whoever. You know, everything. So I'm just, y'all got some good scenarios though. She said, I want the house, the car, bank accounts, pension, IR, stocks, bonds. Hmm. You want it all. As I speak, this story is still being written. Kid you not. Still being written. We don't know how it's going to end. I just hope it don't end with nobody in 6 foot under. You know, my auntie that died the day after my birthday. One moment. I'm trying to chew my food up, y'all. His dessert was good. Okay. Um, my auntie who passed away the day after my birthday. Ooh, I thought that cup was gonna spill. She always said, she always said that a woman should have her own money. And she taught me at an early age to have your own bank account and have a own, I don't call it a secret account, but a secret account. Because she said, I'm sorry, I'm feeling this. If y'all won't call me ghetto today, it's fine. I don't care. Um, she said because men get fickle and want to play secretive. No, want to play Lord and Master with their funds. And she said, even if they don't, even if the one you got ain't fickle, you still need to have your own money. So I grew up with that mentality. So even though we have an account together, I have my own account. If you catch what I'm saying, um, just in case my husband ever want to walk off, I'm alright. I can honestly say that I'm alright. You know, um, but a lot of women are not prepared for that. They're not. All their eggs is in one basket, and even if nothing ever goes wrong with your marriage, you still need a rainy day fund. Let me see what he's saying. I mean, why not? He's already taking care of two houses. You already got to explain to the nephew that you the stepmama auntie. You might as well. Mm-hmm. Might as well. So hold on. I was my auntie. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because you never know. And then plus, my rainy day fund has bailed us out of situations like when my husband was laid off. When things happen mysteriously, wifey had some money to pay up some stuff, and he's like, "Where all that money come from? What money? What you talking? What do you mean?" You know, he's like, "I already know about your secret account. Is that where you got it?" So hmm yep, yep. You good? Okay, I'm sorry, y'all, but this ice is so enough good. Okay, it's still been, it's still in play. We don't know yet. I don't know if the wife gonna stay. I don't know if she's gonna let the husband come back. I don't know if her and her sister will ever be close. So it's a mess. One whole family has been destroyed over infidelity. Okay, here's another story. And these are true stories I'm telling y'all. Okay, here we go. This other story is so this married couple was, doing what married couples do. So the woman decides to ask her husband, can they do a threesome? The husband says, let me think about it. He want to know where this come from. And so she just said she wanted to spice up their relationship. So he agreed. And he said, do we pick the dude together? Or do you know somebody or whatever? So now that part, I don't know if they picked the dude together or whatever. However, they did they threesome, right? Supposedly it was all good and dandy. It was him, another dude, and his wife. Well, one day he decides to come home early. He comes home early. Wait a minute. I thought somebody was trying to come in here. Anyway, he comes home early and he finds out that the extra dude that he did the threesome with and his wife are in there getting it in. Okay? I'm tripping, y'all. That's not funny. But I'm like, so he wants to know how long this has been going on. All this. Mm, she gave him her answer. She told him, this is her husband. It don't matter how long it's been going on because I choose him. You know, what's that think about that? So she chose him over her husband. And that's how they broke up. Pandora's box is right, boo. Mm-hmm. See. Mm-hmm. So she chose him over her husband. And them two stayed together. The husband moved out. Right. The husband moved out. Well, and that's how they got a divorce. All from a threesome. I think personally, like I told him, I think she was already messing with him and she used this threesome to get him in there. I don't think this is just no random piece of pick without putting a dick. I mean, oops, sorry. I don't think this is a random piece of penis. Okay. I think this is a penis she was very familiar with, and they played you. That's just my opinion. My opinion, because that's too much. It's too much. You gonna up and leave the husband is providing for you and all this and stuff over unless he's packing and he ate the cookie real good. I still can't see you throwing away a relationship for some sex. But stranger things do happen. So yep. That's why I told y'all I had some conversations, honey. I had to talk to y'all. I'm like, what is going on? Yeah, he got played 300 for real. He got played big time. So, April Silly. You know, I thought about that. I thought about that, April. I said, well, dang. I said, he must have been a 4, and the man that she had the threesome with must have been an 8 or something. And she was like, I can't let this snake go. You know, shoot. Oh, I'm silly. I need therapy. Anyway, but yeah, it just it tripped me out. I'm like, oh my goodness, for real. Can you imagine that, man? Why ain't you and your first wife work out? Ah, man, cause she, we did a threesome and she kept the dude and got rid of me. That means if I was a man, I wouldn't even know how to take it. I'm gonna be real serious. I wouldn't even know how to take it. I'd be pissed. Like, what you trying to say? That he's a little bit better than me in that area, so you want to? I wouldn't even know how to take it. But it's sad though, because here y'all go, y'all trying to have some pleasure and some fun and a little excitement, and you don't got kicked to the curb for another penis. So, mm-hmm. Let me see. Right, right. You know, I could say some stuff, but I won't. Trust me, it's tempting, but I won't. All I'm gonna say is, let me see what 300 saying something smart. Let's see what he's saying, girl. Let me see. Let me tell you something, y'all. Sometimes you can come. Sometimes you can meet that man, and he'll make you phone a friend. I ain't lying. You'll meet you. You'll meet that partner that, oh my goodness, make you search for them in the daylight with a flashlight. I promise you. You be like, where you at? Where you at, huh? So I don't know. Stranger things have happened. I keep saying that stranger things have happened. For real. I don't know. Now boy got to worry about her doing him the same. They stayed together. Mm-mm. They got married. They stayed together. That's why I said it was more to it than just a one night stand. They had already been kicking it with each other. You can't tell me no different. I don't care. She just used that. I need a threesome in my life to spice up. You know how y'all men let a woman say I want a threesome and y'all be all for it. For real? Huh? For, for, yeah. And that's what happened. And he just came up on the short end of the stick. Oops. Wrong choice of words. He just he just came out the loser at the end. And really is he a loser or the winner? Because he actually got to see who she was, what she was. So I tell you, with all these stories, honey, my mind has been like, woo, chat. I have no idea what's going on. What's going on? Yeah, I forget. That's your fantasy. But I done told you, just because when they have an extra man in the bed, it doesn't mean the two men touch each other. They touch the woman. It's about her pleasure. No, no kids. No, no kids. So y'all, this is crazy. This is crazy. I don't know. I feel sorry for him. Then again, I can't feel sorry for him for the simple fact that you rolled the dice and came up craps, and then that's just what it is. That's what it is. That's just like a woman leaving her husband for another woman in a threesome, because that happens too. 300. Even sometimes when it's two women and a man, like if a woman say, I want to try a threesome, and she go get a woman, there are more cases of women walking away with the woman than staying with the man. I'm just saying. How do you talk? It's not different. You just saying it because you got an issue with a man. You got an issue. So it's not different. How do you explain to your friends why your woman left you for another woman? Because that woman's fake peen she felt was better than your peen, and you got a real one. That's embarrassing as heck. It is. It's embarrassing as heck. So I'm just saying. So yeah. Anywho, I believe I can handle that better. Yeah, because that's a man's ego. But I don't know. I don't know. To me, it would be more embarrassing. Okay, if you lost it to another man, oh well, say la vie. That's life. But to lose your woman to a woman, the woman got the same thing she got, but she can buy something extra. You would be okay with that? To me, that would be more embarrassing. Because you had to go around your buddies like, hey, what happened to Shorty? Man, she was bad. Man, she left me for a girl. What? Man, how you lose her to a fake peen? See what I'm saying? But that's just how I can play out the scenario. I'm sorry. Don't mean it to be like that, but y'all, I don't know. I don't know if a relationship and marriage relationship is gonna last. As far as what's going on between two sisters and the husband. To me, you should have checked your sister first because that's your first love. You know what I'm saying? Y'all grew up together. Y'all played in the same castle together. Y'all mama combed y'all hair like y'all dressed alike. You know, y'all y'all sisters. So to me, you should have checked her first. You know, and then checked him. Then I invite another dude in the bedroom. He took you 300. Why would that be embarrassing to you? Cause he would be bigger than you, so you feel like it's more embarrassing. Mm, yeah, moving on. You like, okay. Mm-mm. But as far as the wife is concerned, with the sister and the husband, she could always, just let him go and get her another man and be done with it. You know, let them have each other. Y'all been sticking around all these years. Let them have each other. Peace to the Middle East and keep going. I don't know. I just think about the kids in this situation because, like I said, the husband and wife didn't have no kids. But, I think about the kids they going from that's uncle, let's just say Charles. Now it's my daddy. That's trifling, so you can if you have a three if you in a three in order to agree to a threesome like that, you have already made up your mind you can handle seeing your woman with another man while you there. Especially if you're participating. So, I'm just saying. 300 is different strokes for different folks. So, let me see. But the assembly one is crazy. I believe I believe I'd be K. Ah, shoot. I don't know. It's both of them sad for real, but especially the other one with I don't know how that's gonna turn out. I can tell, and like I said, I said some counseling stuff that it will fix it. Even if it means they have to be separate. But and they wasn't my patients. Let me clear that up. They weren't my patients. It were just questions asked. But I would say I don't know. That's a hard one. Like I said, they all can move in the same house together, and he can be, the husband of both of them. Because there's some people trying to do that type of crap. Me and having two in the house, two women in the house to take care of and all this and stuff. Uh, Two women in the house never get along. If they do, I'm surprised for real. Because after a certain age, even daughters need to move because they'll start bumping heads really, really bad with their mom. So it's supposed to be. It's whatever you set it up to be. Whatever you all agree on, April. It is some rules and regulations, but it's whatever you all agree on. Now, some people I know, they decide like his husband and wife team. I know that they do that threesome type of stuff. They do at least once a month. They go out of town. They they put an ad in the paper where they want to go. And they ask for um, information to make sure they're not killers and stalkers, and they have to make sure you clean. That's just too much. That's too much to get some coochie. It's just too much. You have to get a resume. You have to find a hotel. You have to make sure they ain't got no warrants. You got to make sure they clean. You got to make sure that's too much. All for some extra wound. Oh man, uh-uh. That's just crazy. Let me see. has to choose the other woman, but like you said, they open Pandora's box. Yeah, a lot of women pick women they already know, and I think that's kind of dangerous because you pick a woman you already know, you setting yourself up for failure too. Because what if your husband or your mate and their woman decide that they gonna kick you one day when you ain't there, or when they go driving around and all this and stuff, and they see each other and reminisce and be like, well, she ain't here now, let's get it in, that's kind of dangerous. So but I think a lot like a dude. Shut up, 300. Um, because he always tell me I ain't no dude because the way I think. He's like this little reminder. You ever see that just little thing, it just it drives you crazy because it's always just it's knick-knacking at you. Yeah, that's him. That net that flies around, you smack yourself because you're trying to smack the net. That's 300. That's him. Yeah. Right. Right. Absolutely. So, um, I don't know. My thing is whatever, if trust me, if whatever we do is supposed to be secretive, it's gonna be secretive. If anybody found out about it, it's because you told it. For real. Other than that, I hold a secret. I can hold a secret to the bitter end. But yes, use a net. You know how you be getting on me. You'll wait till after the live real good and send me sometime that you ain't no dude. You ain't no dude. Yeah, you're right. Pandora's box. Don't open it. For real though. Unless you're ready to pay the consequences. For real. If you're ready to pay the consequences, then hey, by all means have at it. But sometimes the price you pay is worse than what you went through. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Facts. Facts, April. Nah, that's my buddy though. He's crazy. Hold on, y'all. My boo gave me some chewing gum. Yay! I got some chewing gum. Okay, I'm gonna save it for later. Yay. Okay, anyway. Oh shoot. Now I can see, okay, April, for real. Had me and 300 got closer. Cause we started off, and I'm gonna tell you how we started out. He started off picking with me. He started off picking with me in a content creators chat. And we used to go toe to toe. We used to go tit for tat with each other. Okay, that's how we started out. And everybody would get a kick. They supposed to be listening to the content creator, and they reading what me and him is sending each other back to back. So that's how, for real, that's how we became cool. Because I was like, wait a minute now, he kind of going a little strong, like I go a little strong. I have to see what's going on. So yeah. So then I was gonna relocate to Florida. One, there was a position open. One to help with his mom. His mom's in her 90s. Correct me if I'm wrong, 300. His mom's in her 90s, and I started my business, and there is a need for my business in Florida. And I was ready to relocate there. And my baby girl told me, since this was her last year in high school, that she wanted me to stay until she graduated. So by all means, he was gonna help me transition from up here to down there. So that's why I say that's my buddy for real. him, and one more person about the only people can really talk to me. Talk to me, like tell me you wigging, you bugging, chill out, And I'm like, all right. You went to like he's the first one to be like you went a little bit too far. Dang, all right, what I do this time, So yeah, because they know I don't do nothing, and you do everything. Shoot, ass quiet storm. I'm surprised she ain't in here because she would tell you. They know how you are. You always doing something. So yeah. Shoot. Yeah, and let me see. Me and Anthony, that's the guy that be coming over here, Anthony McNeil. Me and him became real cool during my daughter's death. I don't know if you know April, but my daughter was murdered, one of my daughters. And he just became a friend, a real good brother friend. Like he stepped in, he was like, you know, y'all, I'm gonna help her out, and everything. He kept checking on me. He was there for me. So, like I said, out of a whole lot of people on YouTube, him and 300 are really the only two that I'm really close to. Put it like that, you know. And I don't try to tell my business or anything, but I just thought I'd just give you a little history on that. But them two are the only two I really, I really mess with for real. Because like I said, when I needed when I need them, because I have moments that um, you know, like I said, I'm still getting over my daughter's death. And so I have moments that I can just be sitting and it hit me, and one of them I always be there. So, and they've proven that. I've had conversations I ain't heard yet, and it's good to have some people have a comfortable place where you can just burn out and cry and, just if you feel like wilding out, just screaming or whatever, you can do it and they don't think you crazy. They don't go on YouTube talking about man, blah 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 blah. I couldn't take it for real because, like I said, I'm not a beefer. I don't beef. I fight. So that wouldn't work out too well for me, you know. And as you notice, both of them are men. That's why I said all my life, me and dudes have kicked it like best friends. I don't do so well with females because I don't like it cackling, crackling stuff that they do. I just ain't with it, you know. So yeah, no problem, no problem. That's why I give him the business when he's in here. It's like talking to my brother. I give him the bee's knees, you know. Trust me, if I go too far in the lab, before I get out that lab, he's letting me know you don't went too far. I'm like, dang, what I say this time? You're like, went too far. I'm like, oh man, because hey, I'm one. April, I birds out. I tell everything about me, not nobody else. I tell everything. Anything somebody want to know, I tell them. And he's like, it's okay to tell people, but kind of, yeah. He's a Libra, so we kind of know how Libras are because he's one. Yeah. Let me see. You never will. Let me see. You never will not from me. Even if me and you have a knockdown, drag out fight, your secrets are safe with me to my grave. That's how I feel. That's exactly how I feel, bro. For real. For real. But see, it's different with women because we seen this play out on YouTube not too long ago. You know, I ain't gonna say every woman because some women got what can I say? Got integrity. So I can't say, because that's why I said I'm like this. If me and you cool, all of a sudden you don't okay, me, okay, say me in April, we really cool. We really cool. Now me and April done fell out. All of a sudden, now April wants to go and tell everybody the conversations me and her had about everybody. Well, if I was people, I'd be like, don't tell me nothing. You ain't tell me when y'all was cool, don't tell me nothing. And that's just how I operate. Even if we fall out, whatever you said to me, you said to me. I ain't gonna get no brownie points going to people talking about she said and she said no, you know. I don't have that energy. You're not that important. 7777777. Hey love. Smooches. Glad you're over. Yes. So, I'm just saying, it just is what it is. And, they always checking on me. They'll, well, of course, they got contacting me now. At first, they didn't have contact with me, so they would have to email me. But, they can reach out, and when they don't hear from me or whatever, they checking on me, or even when they hear from me, they'll still say, you good? You good? I like it. I like it. For my birthday, when you was over here, but for my birthday, they both was like, happy birthday. They made sure it was a good birthday. Most females don't care like that. They don't care like that. And see, I lead with my heart because, like I said, if I'm for you, I'm for you. Nothing nobody can say is gonna turn me against you. I have to see that you rotten. Once I see you rotten, then I'm done. But before then, I don't listen to what people got to say about you. I'm like, is that how it is? Okay, it's still my buddy. And I keep rolling unless you give me a reason not to. Let me see. See, that's what he keeps telling me. Everybody don't have to know everything about you publicly. But I'm such an open book, I don't care. Yes, I know. She's over. Let me see. See, that's what I'm saying. See, April, that's why I like you. Yes. That's why I said I love to live, laugh, love, and I love loyalty. Those are the four L's I live by. Loyalty, I love to laugh, I love to live, and I love to love. If I'm for you, I'm for you. Point blank, period. Now, there is some people that I support who try to treat me like a redheaded stepchild, though, and I only deal with it because I'm not that vested. If it ever became a time where I felt like I was vested, then it'd be a whole nother situation. But I don't care that much. You know what I'm saying? My feelings ain't in it. So it's like, well, whatever. You know, I don't know you for real. So, and in the famous words, kick rocks with open toe shoes. How about that? So, but yeah, 777 girl, you should have been over here for the story time, honey. It was two stories. Rock the boat. I would have loved to see your input doing story time. Doing story time. Oh my goodness. I'm like, Lord, today. But yeah, so, yep. So let me see. We've talked about both stories and every stuff is and every stuff is. We played the music. I'm just like, okay, so yeah, that's what I wanted. I found a song. I wanted to see if y'all could identify the song. Hold on, let me see. Hold on. Dun, 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 dun. Hold on. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, here we go. It don't 300. You're right, April. Now she beat you 300. She got it. Yep. But she got it. It was loose ends. Yep. Hold on. Wait a minute. Let me see the other one. Hold on. Let me see. It's when y'all should be. Y'all should.
Whenever God is calling, and know the spirit of the party starts to come alive. Until the
Yep.
day is dawning,
Yep.
we can throw out all the blues and hit the city lights.
Cause there's music in the air and lots of love and everywhere. So give me the night. Give me the night. Okay. You late. She already got it 300. Y'all can't get this one? Uh-oh. Yep, you got it, April. Stay burning, take my whole body away. Stay burning, keep my whole body yearning. Okay, 1 minute. Stay. Sometimes I think I'm going insane. Still, I wanna stay. In your arms is where I wanna be. I wanna be. That's here you go. Yes, she got it. She is killing the game. Come on, 300. Where you is, man? Spin around. After the intro, I switched the song, but I like his intro. And I wonder. Hey, wait a minute, I got one for you.
All right. Hey, I hope y'all like surprises, because I'm about to do one right
No,
now.
I didn't.
So I want y'all to give a big round of applause for Destiny's Child.
Well, they just told you, daggone. But y'all still gotta tell me the song, so. Right. He mad. He big mad.
You saying no, 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 no. When it's really yes, 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 yes. You saying no, 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 no. When it's really yes, 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 yes. You saying no, 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 no. When it's really yes, 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 yes. You saying no, 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 no. When it's really yes, 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 yes. Oh, I know you want me, I can see it in your eyes. But you keep on fronting, won't you say what's on your mind? Cause each and every time you need me, you give me sign. But when I ask you what's the deal, hold it all inside. If you wanna
Uh-oh, he beat you.
2000.
What?
Nostradamus, CBR bikes, I'm switching gears, headlights, shine so bright, it's streets like this. Them fiends want that boy, feds sending decoys, back that boy, push you where you rest in G boy, get your mama's house, bodies off, when them bodies, I ain't getting locked up, my Bentley cruise the block with the sunroof top, hood rats jumping on my jock, cause I blew up the spot, crushing your bins, crushing your navigator system, my QB, make y'all tuck it. It's Nas in your area. Missy about to tear it up. Braveheart, y'all scared of us. Real niggas, baby, up.
what's your name? Cause I'm impressed. Can you treat me good? I won't settle for less.
I'm a hot boy. Okay. Hey.
Hey, yo, Tim, man, this the jump off right here, man.
I see you wore one. She was sneezing at the time. That's why you got it. Because other than that, you could.
I've been gone for a minute. Now I'm back with the jump off. Goons in the club, case I can jump off.
Yep.
Back up for the high with the
That's when she was with him for real.
all we wanna do is party and buy everybody at the bar Bacardi. Black Barbie dressed in Bulgari. I'm trying to leave in somebody's Ferrari. Spread love, that's what a real mob do. Keep it gangster, look out for my people. I'm the wicked bitch of these. You better keep the peace, or out come the beast. We the best, still is room for improvement. Our presence is felt like a black panther movement. 7 quarter to 8, back to back, and I'm sitting on chrome 7 times.
It's the big. It's the Bentley, it's the Barbie, it's the Benz. Okay, here's one. I'm gonna see if y'all know this. This is a new one.
After serving 7 winters and 6 summers,
It's got a little cussing in it, so excuse me. See if y'all know this. This is one of my favorite rappers.
If Peter Piper pecked them, I bet you when he ducked them. I told you not to touch them, it's not up for discussion. All my clothes is custom, straight from France. My hands like Mayweather's. All my friends ate them better. I get a lot of money, honey. Queen bitch, and bean bitch. Body a guy for my guy, make you a mean bitch. I'm a green bitch, mean bitch. Take them for the team, bitch.
Right, April. Morning come.
You bitches ain't calling up.
Wake me up. Morning come.
In the morning come. Wake me up. In the morning come. In the morning come. In the morning come. These fake ass bitches is done, so wake me up early. I'm rich, I'ma say that bitch. You fake ass bitch, you owe homage, pay that shit. Spray that fifth, the crown.
Now everybody should know this one. No, it's not Rick Ma 300. It's Remy Ma 7777777. You're gonna have to help him out because April's just killing him.
My time, my patience, my love, my blood, my sweat, my tears, my burdens, my trauma, my pain, my car, my money, my home, my ups, my downs, my fears, and my hours, my work, my strength, my fault, my this, my that. Please, if you don't stop, someone's gonna lay in your bed, and someone's gonna eat your food.
Yep.
And someone's gonna wear your clothes, and someone's gonna fit you. And someone's gonna get your key, and someone's gonna open your door. Someone's gonna get your check. This is a one-month spread.
Baby.
This is a one-month spread. Yeah. I'm shaking my sleep, my stress, my days, my nights, my rest, my do's, my don'ts, my debts, in my church, my pastor, my prayers, my own, my faith, my vows, in my kitchen, my sink, my towels, my joy, my sad, my hate, and my sister, my cousin, my friend. My lights, my gas, my bills, my road, my way, my will, my holler, my fuss, and my fights. Please,
if you don't
stop, no, someone's gonna lay in your bed, and someone's gonna beat your food, and someone's gonna wear your clothes, and someone's gonna.
I'd like to say good evening, and we're so pleased that so many of you could come out and share in all the love and all the happiness we have in store for you. We want you to have a real good time, because that's just what we have in mind. Is that all right with you? Now, this is a tune that I composed, and it's called Tonight
is the night.
Is the night that you make me a woman. Now, I never intended recording this song. It was a personal poem. That is until the day that my producer happened to thumb through the pages of my notebook. He came across the words and he said, we gotta do something with these words. It's happening every day and people wanna hear about it, Betty. You see, it's the story of a young girl making love
for the very first time.
Now, when I finally got a melody, I took it home and I played it for my mother. I gotta tell you a little bit about my mother. You see, I come from one of those pretty large families and I'm the baby of the family. And you know, you never grow up to your mother. I'll never forget the way she looked at me when I played it for her. She said, I like the music.
She likes the music. Women, child. Women. Here you go.
Hello. What's your only girl? Girl I think about. You're the only girl for me. Girl I think about. You're special. Know I love you. Know I love you.
You say you love me, and I think that is true. But every night my girlfriend tells me I should want you. Now I say I trust you, but I want you to know. I'm nice, I put you like your nose is bright.
Yep. Yeah, she got it.
Alright, baby, no more lies.
Understand.
There's a little exaggeration and almost every man. Now I say I trust you, but I
Yep, interesting story about Michelle. Michelle. Interesting story. Michelle has a cousin who lives here who also sings. And I have actually sung with her cousin, and I've sung backup when he has been in tour. He also sings and plays. And when I tell you he can blow, he can blow. Now, the thing that I didn't know is he said, I said, why does she talk down? It was proven it's his mother and her dad or something like it, our brother and sister. Okay, so that's how they can. He said her voice, she doesn't really talk like that. And I said, what? She's been talking like that all her life. As far as I mean, I grew up with Michelle, I listened to her music, and he was like, "She don't talk like that for real. That's not really her voice." I'm like, "Wow." So I don't know if it was a gimmick for her to sell music or what, but every time she do an interview, she still has that like baby type voice. So I don't know, but yeah, it's interesting. It is very interesting. So yeah, I mean, April be killing the game with the music. She be on it. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Uh, Sorry, y'all. Mister was calling from his break. I had to answer it. Sorry. Sorry, sorry, Charlie. Don't nobody drink coffee but me. It's okay. I'll be the coffee drinker. I sure will. I sure will. I might go in there and make me some now. Shut up, 300. I always have to say that because trust me, when I say that, he's going to girl up and say something because he don't like coffee. He always have something to say. If he call me or talk to me and I'm drinking coffee, he got something to say. Uh-huh. But I told him he need to come on over to the coffee side. We'll extend the invitation. Seven 777 says she don't dress. I mean, she don't drink. That's why I'm not gonna drink none. I realized that me drinking coffee late in the afternoons is keeping me awake. I be tossing and turning and turning and tossing and all that type of crap. So yep. So let me see. But I do drink water. Evidently, I'm not drinking enough, so I've increased my water intake. Have you ever seen Bad Boys 3? Bad Boys 3, I love this movie. I don't drink tap water. Yuck. Yuck, 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 yuck. I drink spring water. Now I only have a certain can that I drink. Now my backup can is Evian. I think that's how you pronounce it, Evian. So I drink that if my other two are not available. So so you people, I'm not gonna hold you guys. But I did enjoy today. Them two stories is like, whoa. Like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Anybody seen Lolo? Have you ever seen Lolo? I haven't seen Lolo in a minute. I think she came on the live stream with Anthony yesterday when I was up there, but then she didn't say nothing. Then she disappeared. So I just want to know if anybody has sour and everything. And everything. So, but I am going to get off of here. I think Bama Girl's on. I'm going to write some more in my book because I get trying to get this book out by December. Uh, so anyway, hopefully I'll be on tomorrow, and it'll be another as the world turns in these stories. You too, you too. I love when y'all come on and we play guesting songs. It is too funny. So all right, y'all. I am Audi 3000. We're gonna go out with Michelle Lay, okay? Smooches.
Sounds like you cry one day. I think it's time for me to go. So now I'm leaving, and you know I try to don't appreciate every time I tell you.
All right, baby, no more lies. You're the only girl for me. You're all I think about. Girl, special. You're the only girl for me. Oh, I love you. All I think. Oh, I love you. All I want. Oh, I love you. only girl. Hello, you're special. Hello, you're special.
So now I'm leaving and you know I try to don't appreciate the time I told you.
All right, baby, no more lies.